Hi everyone. I thought I would do something different this morning, and I am on one of our exercise bikes downstairs. Gary and I each have our own little exercise bike, and then he found another one that's more like a spin bike recently. So I'm trying that one, and it has a little holder for the phone. So I thought I would stick my phone on there and talk to you from the exercise bike this morning. After I'm done doing the video here on Facebook, I will probably turn on the TV, and I like to watch, I usually watch the episode of Wheel of Fortune the next morning after it's been on. And I love that show. I applied to be on one time and did get picked, so I probably should try again. It'd be fun to be on Wheel of Fortune. But anyway, back to our topic for this month. Movement. 31 days of movement. And I thought today I would share a little warning before I share some facts about how exercise benefits our mental health. I thought I would share a warning today about how it can sometimes have negative effects on our mental health. And so we need to be careful when we are incorporating movement into our lives. Too much of anything can be bad for us. Moderation is key, right? So, exercise does have mood boosting properties, but if we push too hard or if we exercise compulsively, it can lead to negative mental health effects. And that would be things like overtraining depression. I haven't really studied that very much, but I can imagine what that means, that you just work yourself too much. Post-workout anxiety, exercise addiction, and the exacerbation of eating disorders. So some people really have to be careful with that. I mean, especially if you have had an eating disorder in the past, like if you've dealt with anorexia or bulimia or something like that in the past, sometimes exercising can just become a compulsive thing that you have to do so much exercise to burn off so many calories that you ate or something like that. And that can be very unhealthy. So make sure that you are exercising in moderation. And if you can sense that you are feeling very compulsive about it and you can't stop, you need to do something to burn off calories or to cancel out whatever treat that you ate or something like that, that can be a sign that you need to talk to your doctor and get back to a more healthy view of exercise. So I'm going to share a verse today, a couple verses. 1 Timothy 4, verses 7 and 8. It says, "Train yourself to be godly. For physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come." And so that's another thing for us to keep in mind as we're thinking about movement this month. Yes, it's good to move our bodies. It's good to get some exercise. It's good to be healthy. But if we are doing that at the expense of our spiritual lives, that is not good. I can see that in my own life sometimes, that I make every effort to get to the pool and make sure I get that exercise in almost every day of the week, during the week, but I am not so diligent about opening my Bible and spending time in God's Word. And I have realized lately that has been something that has gotten out of balance, that I put emphasis on, getting my healthy exercise in, but I am getting back to opening my Bible in the mornings. When I was eating breakfast, I would do Duolingo and practice a little bit of French every morning. And I made sure I did that because I didn't want to lose my streak. But now I am, I deleted Duolingo from my phone recently after a 1,400-day streak. And I have not missed it very much at all. And I've been opening my Bible during breakfast instead, and that has felt so much better. I feel like I am connecting with God more regularly that way. Not that I wasn't connecting with him before, but So anyway, those are some thoughts. And even as we begin this month, I recognize in myself that I have to keep things in balance too. I mean, I tend to get to all or nothing thinking. So July 1st came around and I thought, okay, this month I am not going to snack one bit during the day between meals. I'm just going to eat meals and have a little snack after the meal if I'm going to, instead of eating so much from stress and boredom and stuff like that, and just running to food when I feel stressed. And I can feel that my mind wants to say, I will not eat one single snack between meals. Well, that's silly. So I am trying to be more deliberate about when I eat. And if I know that I'm not hungry and I feel that urge to eat a snack, I am not eating it. But I'm not going to be so over the top that I can't ever have something in the middle of the day. So anyway, I don't know. Those are, like I said yesterday, I could probably do a whole month on food and eating and things like that. Maybe we'll do that some month. But let's keep thinking about exercise and movement this month. And okay, that's probably enough rambling. I will leave you for now, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts about exercise, and if you ever have had a time in your life when it has become something negative instead of something positive, that might be helpful for someone else to hear about. So think about leaving a comment about that. And I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.